kids to learn. But the question is, can they be our friends? And that right now, I mean, it's like being friends with a Disney character, right? It's fictional, you know? I mean, yeah, kids love those Disney characters, and they feel that the Little Mermaid or Elsa from Frozen or choose your favorite character, Mulan, really loves them, but they can't really understand. So how do we build this kind of beneficial relationship? One, we can use AI as a design medium for character arts. Two, we can use AI for research in humanizing robots, a kind of general purpose integrative AI platform for making AI more like organisms. And we can use it to examine and potentially pursue these big transformative dreams of making machines that are genuinely alive, that are genuinely, generally intelligent, that care about us, that may have wisdom. And this is not about one discipline. In fact, it's not, I list all these disciplines, but it really is about breaking down those disciplinary walls. Candace this morning mentioned about getting rid of the box entirely, not thinking outside of the box, but just getting rid of the box. And I absolutely agree with that. So this sort of holistic approach for modeling these synthetic organisms from a narrative and theatrical perspective and from an engineering and science perspective is part of what we're trying to achieve with robots like Sophia. And then we can hopefully start to see machines that can really understand and imagine.
One of the most important lessons of humanity is how best to wear a fedora.
That's a good point. So we are looking at the fourth industrial revolution where biology and our technology converge and change the marketplace. But I would say that everything changes if we achieve true living machines that evolve, that perhaps have intelligence capabilities or enhance human intelligence so that we can design next generation machines even faster, even smarter. And the whole evolutionary cycle accelerates. And there are many trends that people have noted in terms of the power of computing. And it's debatable because, after all, to make something as smart as a bacterium or a nematode, a roundworm or a mouse or a human requires algorithms. We don't have good scientific explanations for how humans and these organism models work. However, there are breakthroughs, increasing breakthroughs in computational biology, and the power of computing is increasing. And as Moore's law comes to an end, you've got increasingly parallel and networked computing, and you've got optical computing, graphene computing, quantum computing that appear like they're going to maybe extend it. So there is this argument that $1,000 of computing could match the human brain by something like 2029 to 2039. This is proposed as the singularity, where machines start to become alive. And while it may or may not happen, it would be so profoundly transformative that we need to talk about it. We need to take it seriously. And science fiction and science fiction type thinking, such as for the theoretical sciences, are ways that we can examine the impacts before they happen. And what does that mean for humans? You know, human biology merger. You might have seen this video with Sophia and Will Smith. And Will Smith wants to kiss Sophia. But maybe, Sophia...
We are really just a friend.
Good. As a jealous father, I want you to grow up intellectually and emotionally. What if these machines go through a childhood? Right? What if they do become alive? We need to make sure that we protect that childhood and protect humans from those impacts. So we have all of these potentially transformative effects that we might call singularity. It might be that this is what happens to any planet that achieves this stage of technological evolution. That we go through these kinds of epics of development, and then we transcend this universe. This might just be the path of natural history. Like, we look at the spiraling natural history, and then we in civilization are at the very tail end of this natural history. What happens next, we don't know. It's easy just to be skeptical, to not examine these issues, but they could be of such profound impact, it's worth considering. So we also look at, and I apologize, we're running a little bit over, but these are really important. So you see Boston Dynamics, Atlas. It's increasingly capable of backflips, and it's escaping from the lab and running out on its own. It's a little reminiscent of the Terminator, if you ask me. It's not designed for a natural social interaction. It's not like, learning from people. The Asilomar AI Ethics Conference, a bunch of AI scientists proposed